With the offseason heating up, the San Francisco 49ers are once again at the center of trade speculation, particularly regarding edge rushers. As the buzz swirls, one name that has resurfaced is Kayvon Thibodeaux, a former first-round pick from the New York Giants. With reports suggesting that the Giants are open to listening to trade offers, it's essential for 49ers fans to consider what this could mean for our team moving forward. Where are you watching from today, and what do you think about the possibility of bringing Thibodeaux to San Francisco? Let's dive into this intriguing scenario. Thibodeaux's name pops up frequently in discussions about potential trades, and it's no surprise that the 49ers are among the teams likely making a call. The 49ers have made significant moves already this offseason, including the signing of Mike Evans, indicating a clear intent to bolster the roster for immediate impact. While the Giants have reportedly been reticent to trade Thibodeaux, the tide may be turning, especially after John Harbaugh mentioned their willingness to entertain trade inquiries on any player. This opens the door for the 49ers, who could view Thibodeaux as the missing piece to elevate their defensive line. The financial aspect of this potential acquisition is also compelling. With the most cap space available in the NFL, the 49ers find themselves in a robust position to take on Thibodeaux, who is playing on his fifth-year option. This arrangement presents a unique opportunity for San Francisco. They can bring him in as a rental without the immediate pressure of contract negotiations. This flexibility allows the front office to focus on maximizing the season's success while evaluating Thibodeaux's fit with the team. But the question remains, how does this affect Mykel Williams? While Thibodeaux would undoubtedly be an upgrade over Romello Height, other teams might be more desperate for a second edge rusher, which could lead to a competitive bidding war that drives up the price. If the 49ers have any reservations about Williams' recovery from injury or his development trajectory, it makes sense to consider Thibodeaux as a strategic acquisition. This would allow the 49ers to ease Williams back into a rotational role while Thibodeaux takes on a more significant workload. However, it's also essential to weigh the potential benefits against the costs. If the 49ers believe that Williams can step up, they may prefer to explore a more economical option than Thibodeaux. After all, while speed rushers can shift the dynamics of a defense, the right fit must be both effective and financially viable. As we navigate the rumors and speculation surrounding this intriguing possibility, it's clear that the 49ers are poised to make moves that could significantly impact their season. The landscape of the NFL is ever-changing, and the decisions made in the coming weeks will shape the direction of the team. As we transition to our next segment, it's important to keep an eye on how these developments unfold. There's a lot happening in the world of 49ers football, and every rumor has the potential to reshape the roster and the future of the franchise.
As the offseason winds down, the air is thick with speculation regarding the future of wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk and the San Francisco 49ers. The organization appears to be actively seeking a trade partner for Aiyuk, a situation that has fans buzzing with anticipation and perhaps a hint of anxiety. With the Washington Commanders emerging as a potential suitor, the stakes have never felt higher. But is this trade a foregone conclusion? Let's delve into the complexities surrounding Aiyuk's future. The Commanders are indeed in dire need of bolstering their receiving core, especially given Terry McLaurin's role as the primary target. Aiyuk's history with quarterback Jayden Daniels from their days at Arizona State only adds fuel to the fire. It seems like a match made in football heaven. Aiyuk, a proven talent, paired with a quarterback he knows well. Yet despite this seemingly perfect alignment, the reality is far more nuanced. NFL insider Jordan Schultz recently weighed in on the Aiyuk to Washington speculation during an episode of Yahoo Sports Daily. His insights are sobering, reminding fans to temper their expectations. He's not in the building, and they don't really have to do anything right now, Schultz noted, emphasizing the ambiguity surrounding Aiyuk's status. This isn't just a casual observation. It's a signal that the 49ers are in a tricky position. Schultz further elaborated, recalling conversations with insiders who remain uncertain about a potential trade, stating, "Maybe, probably not, who knows?" This ambiguity is troubling. If the organization feels that Aiyuk is unlikely to remain with the team beyond this season, one has to question the logic behind trading for him. The 49ers may not want to part with a valuable asset without getting something substantial in return, but if Aiyuk's future is as uncertain as it seems, would any team be willing to take the plunge? The crux of the matter lies in Aiyuk's health. After suffering a significant knee injury in 2024 and missing all of the 2025 season, one would have to seriously consider whether the Commanders, or any team for that matter, will want to gamble on a player whose condition is shrouded in uncertainty. While potential exists, the risk is undeniable. The question remains, do the Commanders want to be the team that rolls the dice on Aiyuk's recovery? For fans of the 49ers, the situation is a roller coaster of emotions. Aiyuk has shown flashes of brilliance on the field, and losing him would undoubtedly create a void in the receiving corps. However, the organization must also look at the bigger picture. If trading Aiyuk now nets a valuable return, it could be a strategic move for the future, especially if they believe he won't factor into their plans going forward. So, as the offseason progresses and the clock ticks down, 49ers fans find themselves at a crossroads. Will the team manage to secure a trade that benefits them? Or will Aiyuk remain with the squad, nursing his injury and waiting for a chance to reclaim his spot? The uncertainty is palpable, and the implications for the 49ers are significant. As we move on to the next segment, keep your ears open. The 49ers are always full of surprises, and with the offseason still unfolding, who knows what news might break next?
As we dive into the pivotal landscape of the NFC West, let's address the looming question. Can the San Francisco 49ers dethrone the Seattle Seahawks, who are poised to defend their division title in 2026? This is not just speculation. It's a critical moment that could define the trajectory of our beloved 49ers in the coming years. So, fans, where are you watching from? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on this divisional rivalry and what it means for the 49ers' future. According to insights from NFL Network, the Seahawks are currently rated as the 5th most vulnerable division winner from last season, which means they are slightly favored to repeat. This isn't a glowing endorsement of their supremacy, but rather a reflection of the competitive dynamics in the league. It raises the stakes for the 49ers, who will undoubtedly be in a fierce battle for a wild card spot if the Seahawks find a way to maintain their edge. When you look at the division breakdown, it's hard to refute the logic presented. The Pittsburgh Steelers and Carolina Panthers are seen as the most likely candidates to falter, given that their championship runs seemed almost flukish, and they have not made any significant improvements to suggest a repeat performance. This leaves the door open for the 49ers to capitalize on any slips by the Seahawks, provided they can elevate their own game. In a bold move, the analysts rank the Chicago Bears and Denver Broncos ahead of Seattle, banking on the star power of quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert in the AFC West. It's a reasonable bet, but it also underscores the perceived strength of Seattle compared to Denver, which may very well be the right call. Chicago, with its own struggles and a crowded field in the NFC North, may not be as strong a contender as their reputation suggests. However, let's not overlook the 49ers' capabilities. They pose a serious threat to the Seahawks, arguably more so than the Buffalo Bills due to the New England Patriots, especially given the uncertainty surrounding Buffalo's coaching changes. The 49ers have the talent and the coaching to challenge Seattle head-on, but they need to be prepared to exploit any weaknesses that arise as the season unfolds. Further complicating the picture, the Philadelphia Eagles and Jacksonville Jaguars are viewed as the most likely teams to repeat their divisional successes. The Eagles seem to face little resistance, while the Jaguars are positioned strongly against their AFC South rivals. This creates a precarious environment where the 49ers must not only focus on their own performance, but also keep a keen eye on their competitors. The expectation is that typically 3 or 4 division winners fall off each season, and Seattle might just be in that mix. The 49ers need to capitalize on any missteps from the Seahawks, as well as maintain their own momentum. It's a matter of execution, strategic prowess, and perhaps a bit of luck. As we look ahead to the 2026 season, the 49ers must find a way to assert their dominance within the division. They have the roster, the coaching staff, and the fan base to back them up, but it's time for them to step up and show that they are more than just contenders. They are champions in the making. So, what do you think, 49ers faithful? Will we see San Francisco rise to the occasion and reclaim their rightful place atop the NFC West? Make sure to share your thoughts and subscribe for more in-depth analysis and updates on our journey to the Super Bowl. The time is now for the 49ers to make their mark, and the entire league is watching. Let's rally behind our team and see where this season takes us.